Owl City and Fireflies on Eagle 97.7 Delaware's best music. That's for Macy in Harrington, who is spending her day cleaning her room. She said she got out of school on June 7th. God, is she lucky. Well, the entire building is off to some type of baseball game or party or something, so not using their better judgment, they have called me in. And good morning, my friends. I'm Bob Stei. It is great to be back with you again. You can reach out to me, 424-1234, or on Facebook at Eagle 97.7. Now, at noon today, we're having a very special 1990s version of the Midday Buffet. So I want to know what your favorite songs and your favorite memories of the 1990s were. You can either give me a call, 424-1234, or please post them on Facebook, Eagle 97.7. We're going to share them all at noon. So I am really looking forward to hanging out with you today. On the way, we got Katy Perry and Kelly Clarkson on Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's 9 days on Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music. The song's called Absolutely, Story of a Girl. And this is the story of a disc jockey named Bob Stei. Good morning, 10:52. I'm in for Gary today. Now, it's really funny. I got to the building this morning, and I didn't realize there was a big, fun event going on. That's why I'm here filling in for Gary. He's out having a blast. And the building was packed with all these important people. Had I known all the big shots would be here, probably would have dressed better, and I would have worn a shirt with sleeves. So 1 hour from now, we're going to do the Midday Buffet, and I want to dig deep into the 1990s, the most underrated decade ever. A decade with a great style and just great songs. And I want to start getting your song requests and your memories ready. 424-1234. You can reach me all day at 424-1234. Or let me know on Eagle 97.7 on Facebook. It is going to be a blast. And a look at your wonderful Delaware weather right after this.
Live streaming of Eagle 97.7.
Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music. Good morning. I'm Bob Stei in for Gary. We have the Midday Buffet coming up at 12, and we're going to go back to that strange time we called the 1990s. And I'm already getting some calls with people's favorite memories of the 90s.
New Kids on the Block.
You were a New Kids fan in the 1990s.
Oh, my gosh. Let me just tell you. Yes, I was. And I was so excited when they came back out because I was 28, 7 months pregnant, and I was going to my first New Kids on the Block concert.
Ooh, bad memories. Who am I talking to?
My name is Jen.
Jen, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Dover.
Well, Jen in Dover, thanks for sharing your 90s memory with me.
Yes. I feel so old I feel young when I hear them, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old.
We are going to have a blast on the Midday Buffet coming up at noon, 424-1234. Also on Facebook, Eagle 97.7.
While interest rates are still low, you could potentially refinance your current mortgage and lower your mortgage payment, even if you owe more on your home than what it's worth.
Weezer on Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music. And that's a little tease for what's about to happen. The Midday Buffet is going all 1990s today. We're going to dust off the flannel shirts. We're going to be in all of Michael Jordan, watch Just See TV, and listen to some of the best music of all time. And I also want to share some of your memories. Plus, I have a pizza from Betsy Ross Pizza in Harrington I'm going to give away as well. It's going to be a great hour coming up. Get your request in and get your memories in right now. 424-1234, 424-1234, or hit us on Facebook, Eagle 97.7. The Midday Buffet, 1990s style, and a look at your Delaware weather right after this.
One Petch and Paula to deliver.
You better now.
It's the Midday Buffet on Eagle 97.7.
Gentlemen, ladies, I don't know about you, but I'm going to lunch.
So, Gary, what's the soup for today?
And good afternoon. It is 12 o'clock. I'm Bob Stei in for Gary today. It is the Midday Buffet brought to you by Betsy Ross Pizza in Harrington. Make sure you call Betsy Ross Pizza for delivery, 398-4337. They deliver to Harrington and surrounding areas, homes, and businesses. You can get a large cheese pizza and 10 wings for just $17.99, or 20 wings, and you can mix and match to make your own flavor for just $10.95. That includes mild, lemon pepper, garlic butter, honey mustard, barbecue, hot, so many, many more. They deliver 398-4337, Betsy Ross Pizza in Harrington, and I have been looking forward all day for this. It is the Midday Buffet. Today, it's very special. We're going back to a decade, which I think is just underrated. You don't see too many flashback shows on it. You don't see too many retro VH1 shows on it, but I think it created some of the best music of all time. And for many of us, some of the best memories as well. So I want to know what songs you want to hear from the 1990s, and I want to know what you were doing in the 1990s. 424-1234, 424-1234, or let me know on Facebook, Eagle 97.7, and we'll give away some food from Betsy Ross Pizza as well. It is the Midday Buffet 1990s style. Let's kick it off with Alanis on Eagle 97.7.
I want you.
I'd like to request a song for the Midday Buffet.
Yeah, what would you like?
Just a Girl by No Doubt.
Who am I speaking to?
Alana.
Alana, where are you calling from?
Dover.
Now, Alana, you sound very young. What were you doing in the 1990s?
We were being born.
I hate you. How old are you now, Alana?
17.
Well, you probably didn't get much of the memories then, but at least you had good taste in music. I'll get that on for you.
Thanks.
It's the Midday Buffet on Eagle 97.7. 10,000 Maniacs on Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music. Bob Stei in for Gary. A special Midday Buffet. We are taking a trip to that underrated decade we call the 1990s.
Hi, I'm calling for a lunchtime request.
Ooh, nice and early. Who am I speaking to?
Donna.
Donna, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Georgetown at work.
And Donna, what is your 1990s memory for me?
Hanging out at the Pike Creek Royal Exchange in Wilmington. I'm a transplant down to Sussex County, but back in the 90s, 4 nights a week, we were at the Royal Exchange dancing our butts off.
Now, I'm not from the area. Was that a club, or are we talking the 7-Eleven?
It was a club.
And is there a song I can play for you?
I really loved back then. Rob Bass.
Sounds like you could use a little joy and pain.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
Sure. Bye-bye.
We are taking a trip back to the 1990s. It's the Midday Buffet on Eagle 97.7.
Come on, joy, pump it up. Pain. Come on.
That's a perfect song for a day like today. It's the Midday Buffet on Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music. 1222, I'm Bob Stei in for Gary. And that request was for Tara, who posted her memory on our Facebook page at Eagle 97.7. She said, my favorite memory of the 90s is riding around Rehoboth Beach with all my friends and crashing hotel parties listening to Summertime by Will Smith. Today, we're taking a special trip to a underrated time, in my opinion, the 1990s. I want your request, 424-1234. Also, Facebook, Eagle 97.7. But I also want to hear your memories. And this is brought to you today by Betsy Ross Pizza in Harrington. Call Betsy Ross Pizza for delivery, 398-4337. They can cater your party, and they can do it for less than $5 a person. I'm talking homemade lasagna, sandwiches, salads, chicken parmesan, manicotti, meatballs, wings, so much more. Imagine hosting a party and not having to do all the work that goes with it. Betsy Ross Pizza in Harrington. Call them for delivery, 398-4337. The Midday Buffet, all 90s, continues right after this on Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music. All right.
Get home with class.
New roads.
Good afternoon, Eagle 97.7.
Hi, can I request a song?
Yes, my love. What would you like to hear?
Can I hear Real World by Matchbox 20?
Sure. Who am I speaking to?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, where are you calling from?
Rehoboth Beach.
Are you digging the 1990s flashbacks today?
Oh, yeah.
What is your favorite memory of the 1990s?
Oh, man, I was in preschool, so playing with blocks and stuff.
And how old are you now?
17.
It all catches up, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll get some Matchbox 20 on for you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for listening. Good afternoon, Eagle 97.7.
Hey, I was wondering if you could play some CNC Music Factory.
I can. Kind of strange memories with that. Who am I talking to?
It's Bill.
Bill, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Centerville, Maryland.
And Bill, what are one of your favorite memories from the 1990s?
Well, we used to play that on the jukebox like every day at lunch when I was in high school.
What year did you graduate high school?
It was 91.
I graduated 88, so we're around the same age. Strange time living in Maryland in those late 80s, wasn't it?
Actually, this was up north, but I'm a transplant to Maryland.
Where are you from?
From Massachusetts.
Must have been a complete culture shock going from one bad accent to another.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll get that on for you. Thanks for listening, man.
All right, thanks.
I think my mullet grew back today doing this. It's the Midday Buffet on Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music. Good afternoon. I'm Bob Stei, in for Gary, and I'm just having too much fun here. We are taking a trip back to the 1990s, and this comes to you today from Betsy Ross Pizza in Harrington. They do deliver. Call Betsy Ross Pizza for delivery, 398-4337, and I don't care how hot it gets. There's always time for some soup. Doesn't that sound delicious? Every day, Betsy Ross has a new homemade soup. That's right, homemade. Try one of their delicious soups today. Plus, you can take home a quart of soup for just $5. And I want to feed you, my friend. You guys have been so great with calling me up, 424-1234, and also on Facebook, Eagle 97.7, with your crazy requests and your memories. So right now, call number 10, 424-1234. Call number 10, 424-1234. I'm going to give you some food from Betsy Ross. I'm looking for caller number 10. And the Midday Buffet continues right here at Eagle 97.7.
Okay, people.
Want to play? You must be 18 or older to play.
Eagle 97.7.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Am I number 10?
Yes, you are.
All right.
What is your name?
Kathy?
Kathy, where are you calling from?
Right now I'm in Dover.
What are you doing today, Kathy?
Get ready to take my car to an inspection.
What was your favorite 1990s memory?
Graduation.
Well, wonderful. Well, I've got some food from Betsy Ross Pizza for you. You are call number 10.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for taking that trip back to the 1990s with me today. Eagle 97.7, Delaware's best music, and good afternoon. 12:53, Bob Stei in for Gary, and wow, that was fun. That's for Christina, who made that request on Eagle 97.7's Facebook page. Also for Josh, who's streaming us for Northern Virginia on Eagle977.com. That is the New Kids on the Block. You know, I'm 43 years old. At one point in my life, I had to play them on the radio. They're actually going to be in D.C. on Friday and Philadelphia on Saturday with Boys to Men. So there's a big 90s nostalgic show for you. That was a fun ride. It's going to be a fun ride this afternoon with Glassman. He keeps you moving all the way home with your request for the 5 o'clock workout. And you can kick off the weekend with free movie passes every Friday on the Friday Movie Mindbender, courtesy of Carmike 14 Cinemas inside the Dover Mall. That is with Glassman around 3 o'clock. But I've got a lot more music on the way, and your next look at your Delaware weather right after this.
And so